What is the number one food that causes diabetes? Hey guys, today I am gonna break down one food that may be making your diabetes worse or maybe made you diabetic in the first place. Although there is no single food that can cause diabetes, but certain foods can put you at a higher risk for developing the condition or making it more difficult to manage it, especially if you're already diagnosed, right? So we'll talk about why this might be and how you can still keep food or this food that I'm talking about in your diet without negatively affecting your health. Let's get into it, okay? If you are trying to steer clear of type 2 diabetes, processed meats like hot dogs, bacon, and deli meats are certainly not on your side. These culprits contribute more sodium and nitrates than natural proteins can offer. So don't be fooled by seemingly appealing 3-ounce portion. Even that much of that stuff actually increases your risk of type 2 diabetes by 19% according to studies, while serving more than 3 ounces packs a whopping 50% increase in risk. So what can we do to get your protein fix, right? Well, keep watching and you will be glad you did, because I will tell you how to get around this. Red meat seems to dance on a fine line, right, between tasty and unhealthy. On one hand, consumption of it could provide essential nutrients like essential amino acids, proteins, vitamin A, zinc, but scientists warn us that saturated fat, cholesterol in the animal protein, and heme iron could be contributing factors to an increased risk in diabetes. We best take these warnings seriously if you want to keep off sizzling sidewalks and stay away from becoming another statistic, okay? Iron is essential, right, for energy production, because we have iron in our hemoglobin cells, in our blood, everywhere. It helps with the oxygen transport. But if it is in the form of heme iron, which is what you find in those animal meats, you're better off leaving it alone. Excessive levels of this iron have been linked to greater risk of developing conditions like diabetes and heart disease. There is a specific one that's actually genetically inherited, and it's called hemochromatosis. Some of you probably have it. In this disease, your body accumulates iron too much, so absorbs it too much and then keeps it too much, and then it causes diabetes, joint disease, heart disease, etc. Well, you can induce it if you're consuming too much meat. Your body may not be genetically prone to accumulate it, but if you bring it enough to your body is not going to have time to get rid of all this heme iron, and it is going to accumulate. Anything you do, even simple vitamins, like if you take vitamin D, some people take vitamin D, like if you take 50,000 units of vitamin D every day instead of once a week, or instead of 5,000 a day, if you take 50,000 a day, you are going to end up with vitamin D intoxication, although that is even hard to get. It takes a while, but anything in the long term for prolonged exposure at a high dose will accumulate in your body. Even B12, some people come with the B12 levels over 2,000, 3,000. I'm like, what are you doing? They're like, oh, well, I take B12 for energy. Bill, you don't need that much, okay? So anything in excess, anything that's not in moderation. I know there are a lot of keto crazies out there. They say moderation will kill you. I mean, what in the life that is in moderation will kill you? Nothing. Why the food in moderation should kill you, right? It's just an extremist approach. So again, what is good and extreme in life? Nothing, right? So that includes the food. Now, sadly, good evidence like that barely makes a dent in convincing people who are addicted to their daily red meat anyways, right? But we know that extra heme iron, along with the saturated fat and cholesterol, is so nasty. So as tasty as that burger or steak may sound, be sure to practice some self-control and act in accordance with all the scientific evidence if you want to stay healthy. Trying out a carnivore diet may sound appealing. No carbs, all meat. However, It is also turning your body into an icy wasteland for any carbohydrates that dare to enter. Now, here, listen, very important here. When you eventually attempt to reintegrate some carbs into your meal plans again, you are in for quite a shock. That is a big shock for your body. Eating even a small amount of carbohydrates will cause a massive influx in your blood sugar levels and leave you feeling like the North Pole has swooped into the sunshine state. Unless you want Florida to be transformed from paradise to a hellish land of surprises like this, it might be best to mix it up and keep those healthy carbs coming. If you're not familiar with grass-fed beef though, now it's time to get acquainted. This type of beef has taken the culinary industry by storm over the past few years, and for good reason. Studies have found that it can be much healthier alternative to processed meats. The downside? Well, it'll cost you more than your typical store-bought option. But when you consider that grass-fed beef has substantially lower levels of fat and harmful chemicals, you will realize that investing in this healthier option will pay off in no time at all. After all, peace of mind is priceless. Alternatively, and even better, you can go for wild-caught fish, such as salmon, or organic poultry like chicken or eggs. Throw in some veggies for an all-around delicious meal that won't let you down when it comes to health benefits. So, if you're still having problems with your blood sugar levels, you know what to do. Get SugarMD supplements at sugarmds.com. And share your experience, please, and let us know what you think about today's topic. It's very controversial. Just be nice, because when people are opinionated, they start becoming a little not so kind. So stay kind, stay happy. I'll see you later. Thanks for watching. Hey guys, I hope you're enjoying this channel so far, and I hope you subscribed already. If you didn't, do it. And if you did, watch this video right there. I think that will help you too.